Hey everybody, it's Anadli, and I'm back again with another Danzig Sims video. In the time since the Valentine's Day special, and now a lot of things have changed. I got all of the characters up to global superstar level, so now they'll get all the perks and reactions that come with being famous in The Sims. And we also got a dog named Boris. He's very, very cute. I like his skeleton fur a lot. Now we're on to a new adventure. We're gonna take all of our boys, we're gonna take them down to the boulevard where all the celebrity star tiles are, and they're gonna place their celebrity star tiles to cap off that whole experience. Alright, here we are at the boulevard. Of each one of them place their individual tiles at the placement ceremony. A star is born. I just have to wait for all the people to show up. Alright, so he places his tile. OG Misfit and 5'3" compact package of raw animal magnetism. Each one of them has their own individual inscriptions. Everyone's very excited for him. Huge crowd turnout. He could deface his own celebrity star tile if you really wanted to. Alright, now we'll do Jerry. He's too busy. OG Misfit and #1 Rock and Roll Ant. Now it's Doyle's turn. Just played guitar. A man of few words. Simple, simple man. Now that he's famous, I think it's time for a new adventure. Danzig is ready to travel and move around and meet new people and meet new women. So his wild oats. We're moving to StrangerVille. A little tiny cottage house that I built. Small enough for him to have everything that he needs, but still roomy enough that he can invite people over. Not the best builder, but it'll do. StrangerVille. Welcome to StrangerVille. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora. Soon after moving in, the town slogan was starting to make more sense to you. Some of the locals are acting a bit suspicious, and there's a large number of military and scientists in town. Try asking people about StrangerVille. They might be able to shed some light on this strange situation. Essentially, they're just purple bulbs. Big, giant purple bulbs. Danzig's gonna stop them. With the help of Boris, of course. Just waiting for the welcome wagon to come around and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, he can get his needs up and get acquainted with his new digs. One of the cool items we have in this pack is this station where you can listen to people. He's gonna spy on the government. We're gonna find out what's going on with this infection. He also has this place here for testing. We have the baby Yoda, the child, as our test subject. A little area here to work at, practice sparring, so you can maintain that shredded Danzig physique. We also have a cow plant that's growing. Oh, here she comes. It's the first weirdo. Go get him, Danzig. She's just strutting along, without a care in the world, slowly approaching. This is how anyone would walk after spending 3 whole weeks in quarantine just sitting on your couch. All your muscles will atrophy and all your bones will get stiff. It's definitely how I'm walking right now. They're all coming to his house and clearly they haven't heard about social distancing. This isn't the time for housewarming parties. Don't let him in, Danzig. The dog is not interested. He's just gonna go to sleep. Let's try to talk to Ted Roswell. I'm locking the door because I don't want them to come in and I don't want them to touch my stuff. We're keeping the infection contained. Doesn't seem like he's all there. Embrace the mother, she will bring you peace. They're clearly fans of Danzig Mother. Maybe they think he doesn't want to play his biggest hit. He doesn't embrace his biggest hit. Danzig's like, well, that was enough. It's better to watch TV, that's more interesting. He's taking this time in quarantine to catch up on his favorite shows. Let's talk to one more person, see what that's about. See if we can make them swoon with our raw animal magnetism. Even when they're being piloted by an unknown plant mother, they're still affected by Danzig's raw charm, as anybody would. He makes men and women alike pass out upon seeing him. He's like a star that shines too bright. I'm gonna take a jog and get away from these people who are crowding up our porch. See if we meet anyone cool on the way. We're on the case. Just Glenn and Boris, solving crimes and making up rhymes. Let's talk to this conspiracy theorist. Like, what's going on? Is this a new dance craze? We have a few tasks that we have to accomplish to get further in the story. Come on. He can't talk to her unless he's standing over there, apparently. The local library is known to have scientists researching the StrangerVille archives. I wonder what they're looking for. Danzig is like, they're looking for a reason for why I should care. It's attracting more people with his fame. I'll ask the scientist. I don't have a lot of time to talk. I'm busy studying some of the plants around town. Fascinating. She's too busy to talk about these plants. Here's somebody. Just gonna make our way over to her. Boris is like, I don't like the way this looks, Glenn. He's given his professional dog opinion, sniffing out trouble. It's like, are you even listening to me? The conspiracy theorists around here believe the military is up to some kind of cover-up. Just as he suspected, it's always the government. They're putting the chemicals in the water that turns the frogs gay. Danzig knows the truth. Just need to talk to 2 more people. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. Time to talk to more dumb people. Do you love how shredded Danzig is? He's at the top of his game. We'll head over to the curio shop. I'll ask him about what's going on. You should really check out the secret lab. I hear there are strange things going on there. You should be able to sneak in through the back gate. Let's see about these curio items. Get one of these Bazaar fruit, this avoiding the watchful eye book. We'll get some bugs to place on people so we can get the real scoop. Just need to talk to another person. If we can find another person. He's steaming. Outraged. This has always been a military town, but it seems like there's a lot more of them around lately. Let's try to cheer him up with our celebrity cheer. Is it working? Oh, it is working. You feel better now? Oh, and he's stomping away. Looks like such an idiot. Just stomping around in the middle of town. There's nothing left to do in this first step is examine the sealed door at the secret lab. So I think we'll grab Boris, we'll head over, and we'll see what it's all about. It'll be the first thing we do in the sim morning. Right, here we are at the Bazaar lab with Boris in tow. This place is a dump. He's like, this would make a great location for the sacrifices. Can you make the blood flow up the walls? Lots of notes. It is a door, and it is sealed. The door is locked. Looks like it requires a key card. Someone around town might know how to get one. Before leaving, poke around the secret lab to gather more information. So now we gotta rifle through papers, like a peasant. His long, jagged fingernail claws were perfect for this. He can easily root through these papers like some kind of crazed raccoon. We're gonna get 15 pieces of evidence. Let's get as much as we can from here. And then we'll talk to the people around town, see what else we can dig up. We'll dig up everything except for bones. Let's check out the actual pulsating, rave-colored, wild Bazaar plant. So it has an odd glow about it. Hopefully you can't get radiation from it. He thinks that it's being controlled by another entity. If something's glowing, is your first thought like, oh, it's being controlled by somebody else. but I guess we're putting on our conspiracy theorist hats, right? So we need a significant amount of more evidence, got as much as we can from the lab, so we've gotta get out of here so we can get that dossier, get our keycard, and see what's all in this lab, right? So we're back home to our base of operations. Time for Danzig to take a whiz, or a poop, unless he pees sitting down, the gentleman way. Right, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Time to plant some bugs on people and see what they're saying around town. Let's try to get one on one of these infected, crazy walking people. That's what happens when you sleep on the wrong side of the bed. Your neck gets contorted like that. I haven't slept in 3 days. Embrace the mother, she will bring you peace. He's like, don't tell me what to do. Do give me a hug. What a fool, she noticed nothing. Now I try to plant some more on some other people. Someone with a little more ties to the military base. Talk to this guy with the rainbow-colored braids. Question about the military base. What do you know? Do you know things? Let's find out. He just walked right away without answering our questions. I really shouldn't be giving you this, but here. Got another piece of evidence. Another unsuspecting, mic'd up, bugged up person. Let's ask this barbershop scientist. I used to work in that lab, but ever since the explosion, I've said too much. I can't share that information with strangers. It's like, but we're not strangers, we're acquaintances. You can't even share this for a global celebrity. You can get a keycard to the basement of the secret lab if you get enough evidence. This strange stuff going on in town. So it's just like, make the dossier. It's like, we're doing it. Just give me some evidence, please. I don't have time, Jerry. Let's talk to this woman who looks like she's a mail lady. The UPS is an essential business. Boris is ready to intimidate the information out of them. Will be barked into submission. Like, what do you know? Give us all the deets. I heard that there are strange things going on in that secret lab. The scientists and the military personnel around here can probably shed some light on the situation. She's like, yeah, I can't tell you anything, but, like, thanks. Let's get a bug on conspiracy theorist. Like, they probably have enough information already on what's going on, they're just not doing anything about it because they're not brave and handsome like Danzig. Convince one of the scientists to show me some evidence about the covert operations in StrangerVille. But like, how can I convince you to share that evidence with me? If I have a whole can of Chef Boyardee, will that convince you to tell me everything you know? I hear the scientists and military personnel have access to the keycard. Well, doy. Right, so barely any closer, but we got enough bugs placed. Someone should give us some information. Right, let's listen in on our victims here and see what beans they're ready to spill. Juicy, baked beans. Beans for dinner, beans for lunch, beans for breakfast, beans for brunch. Alright, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Not even your cat. Glenn received a basic audio recording. Like, if you've got any information or any conspiracy theories, like, you better be willing to spill it. We're ready for it. We're here for it. Someone's got to sneak into that lab to figure out what's going on. So I guess that was considered as evidence, but it's basically just like, yeah, someone should do something. That's not evidence. That's just, like, wishful thinking. Alright, we still got more people to listen in on. Hopefully someone gives us more concrete evidence. I'm never stepping foot in that lab again. Might as well burn my keycard. If he's got a keycard to get rid of, he can unload it on us. Come on, you agree, right? Her new haircut is awful. Just don't tell her I said that. Oh, we will tell her, and we have you on record. We have one last person to listen to, the military person. Like, come on, give us something we can use. I know the colonel said, but come on, people have to know what's going on in that critter. Like, so tell me, and I'll tell other people. Well, we still have 3 more pieces of evidence that we need to find, and then be ready to get that dossier, hopefully get a keycard, and get closer to solving the StrangerVille mystery. Ooh, Lynn Ramirez would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. We'll see how much easier it is to bet a girl now that Danzig is a global superstar. I really like the shape of your skull. You're like, do you know anything about these big, fat, throbbing plants? She thinks that the military is behind some kind of cover-up. Which, like, If they are, they're not doing a good job of covering it up, because anyone could have just waltzed into that lab. It was pretty easy. Start to turn on the romance. I'd like to be eating cereal at the bottom of your skull. I'm gonna start being a little bit more bold. Ask some risque questions. And we'll have our first kiss. Plan one on her, Danzig. Gotta keep it rolling. Oh, she's very sleepy. Why don't you sleep on this dick? Right, we need to get her while the iron is hot into Danzig's bed. It's working. It's never been this easy before for him. He's a well-seasoned Danzig now. This feels incredibly wrong. He's very confident now. It's like, I can give you 12 inches in 4 installments. We're gonna leave her right in our bed and immediately go gather more evidence. Head on down to the library, because knowledge is power. If you're gonna read, read with me. These are library moments. Time to put those raccoon nails to the ultimate test, rifling through the pages of dusty old books. Unsolved Mysteries of StrangerVille. A local resident claims that after he found his lost cat outside the crater, he became unreasonably afraid of his houseplants and wouldn't stop hissing until they were removed from the property. So it's basically like plants. There are plants. Plants. The only plant he's interested in is planting this. Back at it again with the books. Reading for days on end for secrets and evidence. As Glenn leafs through the book, something interesting falls out. Strange blueprints. It's the blueprints for the sex swing he was gonna build. I don't think he has that much fun. I think that's a good way to put out a hip. Oh, the dog came. Recent newspaper clipping. New era for StrangerVille. High-tech super science facility is being constructed in the crater. While residents are eager to modernize the town, the amount of secrecy surrounding the project has some people on edge. This is kind of like an old western saloon town, since like you didn't really do a good job of modernizing, but it's okay. Let's rifle through some more shit. Could be all over those books like a pig in shit. Recent newspaper clipping. New era for StrangerVille. But we already read that. Might have exhausted the library for clues. Just got a promotional flyer, clogged drains, call undercover plumbers for free inspection. We're available at all hours, even when you're not home. Our state-of-the-art vans are equipped with the latest satellite uplink plumbing technology. That doesn't sound good. They're listening in, always. Right, the library was a bust. Need 2 more pieces of evidence. We're just gonna stand in the street until somebody talks to us. I heard someone has been poking around the secret lab. Yeah, it's me. As long as I don't get a keycard to the lower floors, things won't get out of hand. It's like, oh, you're messing with our left-hand black and we're ready to ruin everything and let everything loose. All hell is about to break loose. Like, how can we convince you to give us a keycard after just saying that? We will get her to get us a keycard. And I just have to build up our relationship to convince her to go against her better judgment and just give us the damn keycard. Just gonna cloud gaze in the middle of the street until we're best friends. Friends who get hit by cars together, stay in the hospital together. That one looks like a spicy Wendy's sandwich. Alright, now we're good friends. We cloud gazed enough that we're friends, and she still won't give us a damn keycard? What do we have to be, best friends? She gave us a piece of evidence though, so that's good. Maybe if we romance her just a little bit. We're gonna romance her and then we're gonna get what we need, break into that lab. Nope, and then she's walking away. But she's single, so we could hit her up anyway. Alright, so we're schmoozing up another person, see if we can get that 15th piece of evidence. Like, do these muscles impress you? I really shouldn't be giving you this, but here, a hastily scrawled note. Perfect. Now we can head on home. Now we just need to create our dossier. The dossier can be used to request a keycard. I bet scientists, military personnel, or the curio shop owner would be very interested in seeing this. Well, the curio shop owner is who we know is always up there, so it seems like our safest bet is to go talk to him. Don't know if we need to be like good friends with him. Talk him up a little bit. It's like we're not gonna straight out say, hey, give me a key card. We're gonna butter them up a little bit. Now, can we have a key card, please? It's like, can I? How about that key card? Maybe? Give me one? I think I have a key card in my secret inventory, but I will only sell this to you if you can prove you're committed to this StrangerVille investigation. Maybe if you have a secret dossier. It's like, we do have a secret dossier. Like, we do have one. So, just gotta figure out how to give it to him? Well, until I figure out how you give him the dossier, just have to wait for the next installment to open that sealed door in the secret lab. Till then, he'll be here mastering the arts. Well, thank you for watching my Sims 4 Danzig series. I hope you will enjoy him solving the StrangerVille mystery. I have pretty much nothing going on during this quarantine. I lost my job, so really just stressed into my mind, and playing this has been fun and a good distraction, so even if no one watches it, it was still enjoyable for me, and I don't know, I guess that's all that matters in the end. Well, farewell for now, and we'll see you in part 2 of the StrangerVille investigation. Stay safe out there, wash your hands.